Hello students, in today's lecture we will study the meaning, scope and objectives of financial management. First, let us see what is financial management. Financial management is the application of planning and control to the finance function. It helps in profit planning, measuring costs, controlling inventories and accounts receivables. It also helps in monitoring the effective commitment of funds in fixed assets and in working capital. It aims at ensuring that adequate cash is on hand to meet the required current and capital expenditure. It facilitates ensuring that significant capital is procured at the minimum cost to maintain adequate cash in hand to meet any exigencies that may arise in the course of business. Financial management helps in ascertaining and managing not only current requirements but also future needs of an organization. Definition of financial management. According to Weston and Brigham, financial management is an area of financial decision making, harmonizing individual motives and enterprise goals. In the words of S.C. Kuchel, financial management deals with procurement of funds and their effective utilization in the business. Now we shall see the scope of financial management. In organizations, managers take some specific decisions in an effort to minimize the cost of procuring finance and using it in the most profitable manner. The scope of financial management is covered in those decisions. They are: first, investment decisions, which can be classified as A. Long term investment decisions or capital budgeting, and B. Short term investment decisions or working capital management. Second, financing decisions. Again, this can be classified into A. Financial planning decisions and B. Capital structure decisions. The third decision under the scope of financial management is dividend decisions. Now let us study these decisions in detail. The first one is investment decisions. Managers need to decide on the amount of investment available out of the existing finance on a long term and short term basis. They are of two types. The first one is long term investment decisions or capital budgeting, which means committing funds for a long period of time, like investment in fixed assets. These decisions are irreversible and usually include the ones pertaining to investing in a land, building, acquiring plant, machinery, or replacing the old ones, etc. These decisions determine the financial performance of a business. Secondly, short-term investment decisions or working capital management means committing funds for a short period of time, like investment in current assets. These involve decisions pertaining to the investment of funds in inventory, cash, bank deposits and other short-term investments. They directly affect the liquidity and performance of the business. The second decision under the scope of financial management is financing decisions. Managers also take decisions pertaining to raising finance from long-term sources called capital structure and short-term sources called working capital. They are of two types. First, financial planning decisions, which relate to the estimation of sources and application of funds. It means pre-estimating financial needs of an organization to ensure the availability of adequate or sufficient finance. The primary objective of financial planning is to plan and ensure that the funds are available as and when required. Secondly, the capital structure decisions involve identifying sources of funds. They also involve decisions with respect to the choosing of external sources like issuing shares, bonds, borrowings from banks, or internal sources like retained earnings for raising funds. The third important decision is dividend decisions. These involve decisions related to the portion of profits that will be distributed as dividend to the shareholders. Shareholders always demand a higher dividend, while the management would like to retain profits for business needs. Hence, this is a complex managerial decision which involves striking a balance between the shareholders' demands and the management's requirements. The last point to be covered in today's lecture is the general objectives of financial management. As we know, financial management is generally concerned with procurement, allocation, and control of financial resources of a concern. Accordingly, the first objective of financial management is to ensure regular and adequate supply of funds or money to the business or concern. The second objective is to ensure adequate returns to the shareholders, that is owners, depending upon the earning capacity, market price of shares, expectations of the shareholders, etc. The third objective is to ensure optimum utilization or use of the funds. Once the funds are procured, they should be utilized to the maximum and at the least cost. The next objective is to ensure safety of investment. That is, funds should be invested in safe ventures so that adequate rate of return can be earned. Another objective of financial management is to plan a sound capital structure. There should be sound and fair composition of capital so that a balance is maintained between debt and equity capital. So students, this was about the nature and scope and objectives of financial management. In our next lecture, we will study two main objectives of financial management, namely profit maximization and wealth maximization.